Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Chris. I'm here with Kathy. We go by Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube. Oh, here's Reese too. He was literally just laying down in his bed and he just got up because we started recording. And if you're new here, that's just his game. I don't know what it is. He'll be dead asleep in that bed and then get up whenever we start recording for some reason because he gets all the attention. That's what it is. Isn't that what it is, huh?
I'd give you more tummy rub if you just stayed on there, man.
But we do have a What Sold video for you. It is Tuesday, and we have our weekend sales. It was a holiday yesterday, so we have quite a bit to go through.
Yeah, I did want to first thank some Buy Me a Coffees. We had quite a few this weekend, so I'm going to do a few, and then I've split up our sales into 3 parts just because of...
Yeah.
We have a tiny table, so... Tiny table day. We'll do a few at each stop, so... I'm just saying them in the order they came in. So I think it's Adeline or Adeline. She sent us a copy and said, thank you so much for posting helpful videos. I appreciate how much you post. I'm 14 from Massachusetts.
Wow.
I've learned so much.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. That's amazing. 14 as a reseller.
That's a great age to start being your own boss.
Yeah. Our kids are little, but our oldest, he could do all the motions of reselling. Yeah. I've been trying to get him to even just list like one thing, just to like see if he likes it, because he's always wanting to like get money to, well, mainly like get
to buy
Robux and stuff. Yeah, but I'm like, if you sell something, we can buy you some Robux with that money. But he just doesn't want to do the actual work yet. So hopefully, by the time he's 14 or at some time, he'll want to do it. But that's amazing.
Yes, Adeline, thank you.
I think it's Bente. They put in parentheses Norwegian reseller, so that's pretty neat. So I'm sure I'm saying your name wrong, but let me know in the comments. You bought us 2 coffees, said thanks for great content and a daily dose of useful information. Bought your spreadsheet a while ago and use it combined with my own system. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for that support. All the way from Norway.
Yes.
Love to visit that area one day.
Yes. And then Emma and Stacy bought us 2 copies and said, I sent an Instagram message. Thank you so much for teaching me and my mother your reselling ways. Oh, yes, I saw you guys sent me a picture of, it looked like they went on a big old thrifting trip together.
Oh,
so
nice.
That looked so fun. They had their whole trunk full of IKEA bags, and it made me want to run out and go to like the bins or something. But this week we're trying very hard to finish everything we have here, which is honestly not that much. We probably only have 100 or so items left. So yeah,
you can kind of see we've...
not source. I'm sure I'm going to source, but I'm going to try hard not to. I really want to get that closet listed. There's so many jackets in there that I just need to get listed so they can sell this year and then next year. So
we're trying to get better at systemizing everything so that we can get our work done Monday through Friday and have the weekends more dedicated to just family stuff. So that's what we're kind of transitioning to, and it's always been the goal, but we're really just hitting it hard right now. So.
Yeah, and like spring break's coming up soon, and we already want to make some sort of trip, so we're kind of trying to get ready for that, which is we want to have work ready for a week that we're not going to be here, but still be able to do work. So yeah, we got a lot of work ahead of us. All right, I'm starting over here today. So these Ultra shoes. These I picked up at a local thrift for $5.99. These sold on Poshmark for $71 with discount shipping. So Ultra's a great brand to look out for. This is probably the most expensive pair I've sold. Most of them, the men's ones have sold for more, but most of them have sold in like the $40, $50 range. So $71 with discount shipping was really, really good. These were in like such good shape. I did throw them in the washing machine and they came out a little cleaner. They had some dirt, but the tread is great. So awesome sale.
Very nice.
Bolo Ultra sneakers. Yeah. And if you're new here, normally we kind of show you how we're packing things, but since we have like 30 something today, we're just not going to do that. But you can check our old videos or join us again tomorrow. And we'll probably show you. So
short on time today.
Yeah. All right. This is actually a viewer sale, a bundle going out to Diane. So we're in box T and box Z. Alright, so Diane bought this Wild Fox. It's like I think it's like a beach cover-up, kind of like a swimsuit, something to throw over it. It looks like a dress, but I mean, I wouldn't wear it just by itself, you know. It says "Take me to the dog beach." It's just a cute little cover-up. And then she also bought these childhood little retro shorts. These are like my favorite. I can't wait for summer because I love putting my kids in these as well. So yeah, this bundle sold to Diane on Kitizen. Total came out to $49.60. Free shipping, that's how I do it on Kitizen. So yeah, I have $5.83 into the Wild Fox. The shorts were my son's. I had $18 into those, so still making a little profit on top. But yeah, shipping was $4.15 through Kitizen. Those are both two very lightweight items. Thank you so much, Diane.
Diane, thank you so much for that support.
She did say she loves watching our channel and to give Reese some belly rub, which I don't think he deserves because he's not even laying on his bed. You want some belly rubs?
Where's your tummy rub?
Where's your tummy?
There it is.
My boy. My slippers. All right. All right, so now we're gonna head to box CD. This is a great sale. This is that Carhartt Sherpa line vest. We showed it in one of our recent, kind of when me and Chris both went out and sourced together.
Which we are hoping to do more of those kinds of videos in the future.
That's another reason we want to just get done what we have here and be more free to do what we want day to day.
Yeah.
And not feel rushed ever. So.
Right.
Yeah, I picked this up for $10.99. It's sold on Facebook Marketplace for $70 plus shipping. So
very nice.
In just a couple days of being listed, I had a ton of interest. I had it cross-posted. And yeah, that was the first place it sold. So very.
And that was one of those situations where the line got long, and so I'm waiting in line, and Kathy's out, just
I'm still picking
going
up
back and forth between the cart, like bringing something back.
Yeah.
She happened to bring that back, and it was $70.
And then our viewer the other day who bought the Polo Ralph Lauren sweater was something else I probably wouldn't have found if I had to stand in line by myself.
So it's like, as much as it sucks to stand in line, it was worth it, I guess.
Standing in line is definitely the worst part of thrifting. Especially at Goodwill. They always seem, even if there's no one in line, it still just takes forever. I don't know what it is. Alright. These are some Sorel sandals. I have $9.99 into these, and they sold on Mercari for $49 plus shipping.
Very nice.
Awesome sale. Love Sorel. Definitely would pick those up every time I see them. Assuming they're not $49 priced at the store. Alright, these also sold on Mercari. These are Merrell, kind of like a barefoot. I think these are called the Merrell Racer. I also paid $9.99 for these. These ones sold for $29 plus shipping. They're not in great shape, so I was happy to take that offer. And it was a pretty quick sale. I think they've been listed less than a week. Alright, now BB, another pair of Merrells. Uh-oh, Reese, you gotta move. You gotta move.
Reese bear.
You gotta move, man. I'm not trying to give you tummy rub.
Come here, Reese.
I'm trying to get
Come on your bed.
Bubby.
Come on.
Dude. Come on. Come on.
Reese, come. Come on, boy. Come on, you're a good boy.
Oh, come on.
Reese, come. Come on, get in your bed. There you go. There's my good. I'll give you a good tummy rub. There you go. You're a good boy. Stinker.
So the second Merrell, these ones are a women's pair. These are called the Fluxion. I don't think I've ever sold this style. I grabbed them because they were in great shape. They've been listed a couple months. Would still pick them up again though. They picked them up for $9.99. They sold for $40.05 plus shipping. So
sweet. Still
a good sale. Love selling Merrell.
Yeah.
Yeah, Merrell's just a good brand all around. I pretty much pick up anything if it's cheap enough. Some of their boots and stuff can do really well.
Yeah, we fortunately live in Colorado, which is a very outdoorsy state, so we find all that kind of stuff very often.
Yep. These are some tea collection. That's a good kids brand to look out for. These are just some corduroy pants. I actually bought these for my son, but he never wore them. They're still new with tag. I don't remember what I paid for them, but I sold them on eBay for $17.76 plus shipping. So that was awesome. Getting some money back on those. All right, BV. Nope. 2 black shoes. Alright, these are the brand Sven. I feel like I've maybe sold it once or twice. Any sort of clog like this, you can't really see them here, but you'll see the picture on the screen. Any sort of clog that looks anything like this, regardless of the brand. I always look it up just because this is just a good style. So yeah, I only paid $6.99 for these. They sold in probably a day or two of being listed for $64 plus shipping on eBay. Honestly, probably could have got more if I waited. I sent an offer of $64 because I love those fast sales. So.
Yeah.
These retail, I think, over $200, and these were in like perfect condition. So I probably could have got closer to that $80 to $100 mark, but still very happy with.
Yeah.
7 into 64.
For sure.
All right, this is something Chris actually found.
Yay me!
I listed it. So it's an LL Bean shacket, I would call it. I don't remember if it had pockets. I still write the word shacket even if it doesn't have pockets. To me, a shacket is like something like a button-up shirt.
That's like lined or something?
Yeah, lining. It could be like flannel, Sherpa, whatever, but then also has pockets. So essentially you're just throwing it on over a shirt. That's what I would consider a shacket, but I also write the word shacket sometimes just
as
for
a keyword, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so this one we picked up for $7.99, sold it for $40.05 plus shipping. So that was awesome.
Sweet. Go teamwork.
Yeah. All right, another viewer sale going out to Christina. You buy from us all the time.
Oh,
Christina, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Christina.
So R and P. So R is the osmosis, and then P is these L'Oreal. So yeah, if you're not new here, you've seen me sell a few of these. So these are, I don't even know, some sort of skincare, antioxidant repair serum. I don't know what you do with that, but I found these at the bins a while back. So the bins is Goodwill outlets where you pay by the pound. Basically, I have nothing into these. I had already made my money back before I typed in my haul. So I have zero into that. And then these L'Oreal ones came from that little lot I bought last week for $25. I'm well into the profit on it already, but each item came out to $1.25, at least that I've listed so far from it. So let's say we have $1.25 into this whole little bundle. Christina offered me $33 on Posh. So thank you so much, Christina.
Yeah, thank you so much for all the amazing support.
As always.
And thank you so much for your service. We know you're off in Germany and serving the country, and we do appreciate that.
Very much. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. AQ. Where are we at? Right in the front. This is the brand Wigwam or Wigwam. Not sure how you say that.
I'm pretty sure it's Wigwam.
Yeah, Wigwam. This is a vintage hat. Yeah, I picked this up at a local thrift for 99 cents. It sold for $10 on Posh. That was an offer someone sent, and I accepted. It's been listed a few months at this point, so yeah. It's like a $6 profit. I think that's pretty good for just a little beanie. Super easy to list.
Yeah. This turd left his bed again. I think he might just be getting hot. That's what it is.
the window's open.
Yeah, but it's going to be 60 today.
60. Don't tell Drew.
He'll be in a parka.
Actually, Drew, I actually have a sale here for Drew, so let's just pull that one. Yeah, Drew, if you don't know who Drew is, he...
Over at Profit Monsters. Yeah.
And on Instagram, he's Drew Thrift Simplets, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyways, he lives in Florida, so he's not used to like cold weather, which I get it because I'm from California, so when I first moved to Colorado, I still hate snow and stuff. Like, I'm okay, like 50, 60, even 40s are fine, but when it dips like to snowing weather, I'm just like, this is too much. So. But yeah, he's like 60 degrees in Florida wearing a Sherpa jacket with a hoodie, probably like some thermal underwear underneath. I'm just kidding, but just a lot of layers, so. Anyways, Drew bought this from me. It's a vintage Nike crew neck sweatshirt, so I was showing, I often do this. If you're not following me on Instagram, we'll put a little thingy here. You can come follow along.
At Ginger Marvin.
Sometimes if I'm out thrifting, it's just like fun to put, would you buy this or not? Even though I already know if I'm going to buy it or not. So he saw me show this in my haul like last week or so, and it took me forever to get it listed, even though I was like, I'll list it for you tomorrow. Anyways, I had already offered it to him for $35 free shipping, so that's what it went for. He just sent me money via PayPal, and I'm going to ship it in a little padded flat rate, so that's nice. What was I going to say? The older Nike crew necks, basically... just look out for them. Like, this has fading, you know, typical wear for the age of it. But like, I listed it on Posh, sent him the like link or whatever, because I was gonna have him just buy on Posh, because honestly it's easier for me to just throw it in any box I want, even though I have to pay a fee. But yeah, so anyways, I listed it on Posh, sent him the link, but it was just like during a live listing with him and Joey, so they were just like too busy to really look.
It was really hectic. It was like their most viewed Right, they had a lot of viewers, like over 220 viewers.
So I had already like offered it to him. I was like, just if you want it, you know, look at the pics, because there was some like spots on the stomach and stuff I didn't get out in the wash. So if you don't want it, no worries. You know, I was going to pick it up regardless if he wanted it or not. So I listed it at $50 thinking, you know, that's probably high. I'm not worried about someone buying it or anything in the meantime, but until you have a chance to look at it. But I'm not even kidding. Within like 5 minutes, well, within 30 seconds of it being listed, I had a $20 offer on it. And then within a couple more minutes, maybe 5 minutes of it being listed, I had two $40 offers on it, which honestly, we have Posture VA. So if those people hadn't offered, they would have gotten a offer from my Posture VA of 40 with discount shipping. So
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, and so luckily I was like, oh no. So I just pulled it down and you know, just did PayPal instead. But yeah, so these are desirable is what I was trying to get at.
Right.
So yeah, if you find them, even if they're like, you think they look like trash, if they're faded, honestly, even if they like are torn in some places, I would still probably pick it up if it's cheap. So all right, so I actually sold another one of those dog beats. I had two of them. Well, actually I have three of them. Two in one size and one in another. But the other size small sold. I believe this one sold on Poshmark. 24 discount shipping. Yeah, Poshmark. So again, $5.83 is what I have into these. These were a retail arbitrage find. I bought these the same day as all those like swimming pieces that I have. So yeah, this one sold for $24 with discount shipping on Posh. So pretty decent little sale there.
Sweet.
And last of this first round, hanging thing. My closet is a mess. This is something we're working on after we do shipping.
Yeah.
So you can show them. Been collecting boxes. We need to break them all down. So I can't even really get in here at the moment.
Yeah.
And we're going to be listing all this stuff this week. So I need to pull it all out. Just kind of organize it.
Yeah.
So
I'm probably going to pull some stuff out to take to like Plato's Closet or...
Yeah, if I have a buck or something into it and I just... Obviously it's in here because I don't want to list it or something.
Yeah.
I'm going to try that route first. I might even donate some of it if it only has like a small cost of goods into it. So.
Right.
It's just causing me stress, and I don't need stress.
That's exactly it. You know, if it's stressing you out, cut it out.
Yeah. All right, so this last sale of this round is Carhartt vest. It is like Sherpa lined. This was a retail arbitrage find. I feel like I already cut the tag off. But yeah, I paid $29 for this. I bought this the same day as the Filson jacket. So I bought this, the Filson jacket, I think 2 pairs of those bog boots over there. They're like little Chelsea boots for men. So those haven't sold yet, but basically what I'm saying is we already know I made like $65 off the
Filson, yeah.
This one, I paid $29. I sold it on Posh for $71 with discount shipping, so I made like, I think in the $20 range of profit. I got like $55 on Posh after the fee, so what is that? After tax. It's probably around $20, $22 profit. So, yeah, just on those 2 items. Once those Bogs boots sell, I imagine they'll be close to a $25 to $30 profit a piece. I found all these within, I would say, 30 minutes. I honestly went to the store to do a return, and I always just look around quickly. I'm pretty sure I have my kids with me this day, so probably very quickly because I can't really shop with them for more than 5-10 minutes. So, yeah, just little stops, you know, can add up to some good profit. So, this one, very happy with that sale. Sold very quickly, less than a week.
So yeah, we'll go ahead and get this stuff all packed up, and then we have another round. Well, another 2 rounds, but we'll get working on in the second round. All right, got that packed up. Clear table. Ready for more. I
wanted to thank a few more people for some copies. Adrian bought us 3. Didn't see a message, but thank you so much, Adrian.
Yeah, Adrian, thank you so much for that support.
Yes. Liz bought us a copy and said thank you so much for all the info you guys share. Been a viewer for some time now, and I remember a while ago Kathy said Sitka was a bolo. It is for sure. I found a jacket at the bins.
Nice.
Because I remembered her saying it. It sold in less than 4 hours. Awesome. And one of my highest sales to date. So
that's awesome.
I owe her a copy. Thanks again. Thank you so much.
You don't owe us anything, honestly, but we do appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's just hearing that you guys are making money because something that we mentioned. I mean, that's enough, but we do appreciate it either way. Thank you.
And then Janessa bought us 5 copies. I think it's Janessa. Let me know if I'm saying that wrong. long. She said, the best YouTube channel, thanks for all that you do. That's very sweet.
That is very kind, yes.
I definitely don't believe that, but thank you so much.
Yeah. We try. I mean, you know, we could try harder. But we do appreciate that support, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, let's pick some more.
Yeah.
So AD, Reese is still in my
Pull
way.
some more orders.
Hey. Hey.
Oh, he's so cute.
Hey. Hey.
He's got some white fuzz on his face.
You alive? What you got on you, Bubby? All right. J. Jill. I just listed this. J. Jill is not a normal brand I would pick up, I would say, but honestly, plus size clothing does really well, honestly. Pretty much regardless of the brand, if it's a cute style or a good material or whatnot. So this J. Jill vest, I picked up for $4.99. It sold for $24 plus shipping. That was an offer. I sent a watcher on eBay. I did have a couple watchers. I had likes on other platforms. So within a couple days of it being listed, it had a lot of interest. So I don't necessarily think that was because it was J. Jill. I think it was just a good style and a good size.
Yeah.
So it was a 3X. So definitely check men's and women's, those 2X and above sizes. If you find anything kind of in style, I would just pick it up.
Yeah, I think even in quantity too. If you have something, multiple quantities of the same thing. If anybody's like me, I find one shirt and I like to buy 3 of them.
He loves his like Columbia PFDs.
Yes,
So
yeah.
anytime we can find a deal on multiple, yep, we will buy them. So, all right, BK. I was very happy to sell these because if you've been watching our channel, they've probably been on one of those shoe racks for like a year because I didn't list them. Not because they're not a great item, because inside the shoe there's like some cloth. So like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like just right on the inside here, there's like cloth. And I think the cloth is always there, but for some reason it got a little bit loose. So I was gonna try to cut it out, but there's just like no way I could do that without ruining it all. So, but then I was like, I can't get a picture of this. How am I gonna get a picture of this? So I finally got a picture of that, like what I was trying to explain. So hopefully this buyer read and understands. I mean, they're still perfectly usable and wearable as is. It's just, you can either glue it up, maybe cut it out, something like that. I didn't want to mess up the shoes, so I didn't.
And you said you do have a picture of that?
I put a picture in the listing.
Okay, I'll put a picture on the screen just so you guys can kind of...
It's not a great one. I mean, you know, I said pick whatever, check out. There's some fabric hanging down on the inside of the shoe. Doesn't affect wear, which it doesn't, so... I actually, these are not my size, but I did try them on to see kind of what it like felt like, and didn't, once my foot was in there, I didn't really feel anything. So anyways, I had bought these at Plato's Closet for $20. They had them priced at $25, but I had a coupon that day, so I paid $20, and at this point I was like, oh, I just hope that I can make my money back. And I actually did. I actually doubled my money, so they sold for $53.36 plus ship, just a few days after I listed, but again, it took me forever to get them listed. So I say this all the time, just list your stuff. Even if it has flaws, just point them out. And honestly, nobody ever like tries to put in... I always worry that someone's going to try to return something. If they do, it's not the worst. It's not the end of the world. But it never happens. Like, I worry myself for nothing, so... Don't worry yourself for nothing is what I'm trying to say.
It's like 80% of stuff that's not listed is because of some mental block that you're imposing on yourself.
Like, I'm just so paranoid. I'm going to return, like, who cares? Like, worst case, I'm out $20 plus the shipping, $30. In our grand scheme of things, is not a big deal.
And the odds of it is pretty low. Lower than you kind of think at the time.
And that's a high... Like, I would not normally pay $20 for, like, an item like this, but Disney Vans, those probably could have sold for, like, $80 if they were in better condition, so...
Now, obviously, like... You're not out looking for flaws. No. I mean, you're looking for flaws, but you're not...
If I'd have noticed that ahead of time,
you would have skipped it just to keep out of it. But, you bought it, you found it, and then you're like, oh, crap. Just list it. So, just disclose it. That's the important part.
And if you don't want to list it, then just redonate it. Like, don't let it sit around and, like, make you, like... like, out of sight, out of mind. Literally, once it's out of sight, you forgot about it. You're on to the next thing. It's not a big deal, so... All right, so these are some kid Jordans, like youth size. We found these in a box while we were doing our inventory at the end of last year. They were in a box but never listed. So we got these in a ThredUp Kids Mystery Shoe box. So we only had $4.40 into them, but we got that box, like almost 2 years ago now.
It's been a long time.
So once they got listed, they sold fairly quickly on Posh for $31 with discount shipping. So decent little sale. They were in pretty bad shape. I called them beater shoes because they're like pretty dirty and stuff. But I mean, they're still perfectly usable. So I'm happy with that. All right, headed to box A. This is actually a viewer sale going out to Sam. Sam said, thanks so much for the spreadsheet.
Awesome.
And Sam bought this, the Better Skin Co. Tighten, Brighten, Revitalize Serum, whatever that is. I assume that you know.
Yeah.
So anyways, this came from that little health and beauty lot I just recently got. So I have $1.25 into it. Sam picked it up for $12.95 plus ship. So thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that support, Sam. We do appreciate it.
Yes. I'm gonna need my hands for this. This is that Dickies lot. I don't know if I ever talked about that. I put it in a random box up here because I didn't know where else to put it.
Oh, you want help?
No.
No?
I don't need help.
You didn't need help. Look at that.
I'm independent. I'm not really that independent.
You are strong, though.
Not really. All right, so these are, some Dickies. So normally, I feel like I say this a lot, but then I keep doing it. I found a Dickies lot the other day, all the same size. They were like under $5 a piece. And then I ended up selling that lot for $50-something plus shipping. And then I found another 3 pairs, all the same size. These are even a better size. They're like a 40 by 30 and a better style. They're like the Carpenter jeans. So yeah, they were like all in basically probably worn once or twice condition. They were with tax and everything. I have $15.88 into all 3 pairs. They sold on Facebook Marketplace for $49 plus shipping. So yeah, very happy with that flip. So yeah, had it only been 1 pair, I would not have picked it up even for $5 probably. But since I had 3, yeah, I thought that was a good deal. This was a very heavy lot though, so the buyer did have to pay like 16 something for shipping on Facebook, but
yeah, I mean, it goes to show. I was mentioning, if you get quantity of the same thing, it's a good thing. So
yep, and I only had to make 1 listing for all 3 pairs.
Yeah.
I honestly only photographed 1 because there was no flaws on any that I needed to really point out. So I photographed the 3 all together on the table, and then I just photographed 1 pair individually, just showing front, back, pockets, stuff like that.
Right.
So, all right, back in box A. I sold a lot of the beauty stuff this weekend. This is Wonder Beauty gold eye mask. So looks like just those thingies that you like put, maybe for
I think I've
puffing or
seen
something.
that. Yeah.
So these sold for $9.75 plus shipping on eBay, and again I have $1.25 into those. So
Sweet.
yeah. All right, box E.
Yeah, it seems like cosmetics have a pretty high sell-through rate. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, some viewers bought them. It's hard to know how quick it would have sold if it didn't sell to a viewer. That one I don't think did.
Oh, I see.
A couple others didn't as well. So yeah, but it seems like they do. Like when I was looking up comps on most of them, I would see 40 sold, or 30 listed, 40 sold, and that kind of stuff. So it does seem like they do, yeah. And I had noticed that kind of previously with some of my FabFitFun stuff that I would list. So it's just, I just don't know enough about it. I'm not excited to list it. I only kind of got that lot because there were some things in it that I wanted to keep for myself. So I was like, well, I'll be able to make my money back.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Trying to get that stuff you wanted for free, basically.
Even if I could find a ton of it and get it, whatever. I mean, obviously I probably would, but I wouldn't enjoy it. So
Yeah.
I enjoy selling clothes and shoes mostly.
Yeah. I mean, we can kind of learn from, I know Lonnie did a big cosmetic lot, and even RVA Flips did a huge...
We're selling it every day.
Yeah, and it sells this sells for a ton too. So that stuff's so expensive.
Yeah.
So
I just don't get it because
it is very boring though. Yeah. So
I use the basic makeup, and sometimes I really like those hand and feet things that that have lotion on them, and you just leave them on for a few minutes, and then it feels really moist. But otherwise, that's about all I do for my own self. All right, these are some kids' early swim trunks. So this was a 2-piece set, but I kept the rash guard for my son. The trunks were just a little too big on his waist, so I listed them. I paid $12 total for the set. The trunks alone sold for $16 with discount shipping, so I'm making back 11 something. So basically making my money back, and he got to keep the shirt for free.
Nice.
Yep. All right, so the hat. All right.
That's a hat? Oh, I was kidding.
A beret?
A beret, yeah.
Yeah, so this one, I got a bunch of berets back at Salvation Army probably a year or so ago. It took me, again, a while to list because I don't really love selling hats. Like, I'll do it sometimes if I find them at the bins and stuff. Mm-hmm. I don't even know why I bought these. I think I just was like, oh, they're wool. And honestly, they've been selling well. I need to lint roll this before we send it. But, yeah. This one I paid $4 for. Some I paid $4, some I paid $8. This one was $4. This one sold for $24 plus shipping. So they all have sold fairly quickly after I finally got them listed. But yeah, when I bought these, there was like a rack. Like I could have bought like 100, but I was just too scared. And honestly, it probably would have been a good thing to buy and just let it sell as it sells. But yeah, also, I'm kind of glad I didn't because I just don't like it. I also don't like packing hats that much because it's a little bit extra, at least the way we do it, you know, putting the bubble pop thing here, putting them in a plastic, putting them in a box. It's just a lot of work.
It's a lot of work to keep it from getting crushed and damaged.
Yeah, and hats are light, but you don't want them to get crushed, so you do, at least we do, put them in a box. Most people, when I buy a hat, usually send them in a box too. So they don't usually sell for a ton though, so it's a lot of work for not a lot of profit. So.
That's exactly right.
Yep. All right. Another viewer sale going out to Jolyn BF.
How you doing, Reese Bear?
On Sunday, I was again sending out some 30% offers, and Jolyn accepted one. These are some Asics running shoes. I have $9 into them, and Jolyn bought them for $27 with discount shipping. So thank you so much,
Jolyn. Thank you so much for that support.
Yes. All right, CK. These are some Crocs mocks.
Crocs mocks. Oh, moccasins?
Yeah, they're like Crocs moccasins.
Crocus and moccasins?
I've never sold this style before, but these are new at Tag. I averaged my cost of goods this day. It looks like I had $6.22 into them. They sold on eBay for $30 with discount shipping. So I actually had some offers of $20 on Posh in the last week, and I countered, and then they just either declined or just didn't do anything. So glad I kind of held out. These, you know, again, $20, I would have made $16 on Posh. And I'm trying to accept offers. Normally I might have accepted that, but for this particularly, I was like, the comps are there.
Right.
They haven't been listed terribly long. So I'm kind of glad I held out. So, I don't know. I would have also been fine selling it for about a $9 profit, but I like my Crocs. All right. This is a cute little vintagey dress. I like picking up little vintage dresses for $1 or $2. This one was $1.99 at Goodwill. Ended up selling for $15 on Posh. That was an offer I accepted. So it's a little corduroy, like pinafore, and then it had a blouse underneath, but the blouse did have like some of the yellow staining, which a lot of vintage baby clothes do. Either because the baby ate and like it just got stained, or because it's been sitting for so long. Yeah, so I know there are remedies to like re-whiten them. I just don't take the time to do that. I'm just happy to make a quick flip. I know people like dressing their babies and stuff they wore when they were a kid. So, all right, BP. All right, these are Buffalo David Benton jeans. I have $5 into them. Someone offered $22, and I accepted on Poshmark.
Sweet.
Yeah. And then BF, some hunter boots.
Right here.
Toddler hunters. I got at Once Upon a Child for $8. Sold them on Posh for $31 with discount shipping.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. So this is round 2. Gonna get them all packed up. Reese, you keep doing you. Okay? We'll be right back. All right, guys, got that stuff all packed up. Had to cut down a few boxes, but no big deal. Reese's moved. I don't know. We must have been irritating him with all the tape sound.
It's kind of shady over there. So if you really think he's hot, he could be trying to go from the sun. But normally, when it's 100 degrees out, it's never really 100. But if it's like 80 degrees, he usually
likes laying
right
in the sunbeam. Yeah.
He's weird. I did want to thank a couple more of you guys for sending us some coffees. Kimberly bought us 3 coffees and said, enjoy your videos and reseller tips. Thanks for the spreadsheet. Thank you so much.
Awesome, Kimberly. Thank you so much.
And then Tanya bought us a coffee and said, thanks so much for the great wealth of knowledge on what brands that constantly sell for you. I took a closer look at my numbers for last year on eBay, and only the last 6 months of the year consistently started selling shoes and clothing, and they were the top 2 categories I made the most sales and profit on. Awesome.
Sweet. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was just looking at mine today, and like last week it was like kids' clothes because I think I had sold a bunch of our own kids' clothes. You know,
as your top seller.
The beginning of January, but right now it's this month so far. My most sales is women's shoes, but my highest profit sales is men's shoes. So that's where I'm at for this month. So it's just fun to look at, actually, now that I'm learning it a little more.
Why don't you pull up the spreadsheet? Because that's the cool thing about the spreadsheet. When you document your sales, it shows you.
Women's shoes, I've sold 47 pairs this month. So that's the most number. Yeah. But men's shoes, I'm getting the highest profit per.
And that's showing our average sale price. That's not really including that.
I guess, so that's not technically profit. But, I mean, women's shoes and men's shoes, I pay about the same amount at the thrift stores for shoes in general. Yeah. Usually between $10 to $12. Sometimes I find them for $5.99, but. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say if you averaged out all of our shoes that we buy, it's probably around $10, men's or women's. So, obviously, men's ones are selling for more money.
Well, and the cool thing with the spreadsheet is if we really wanted to know what our average net was on a specific category, all you got to do is do a few little filtered views, and you can figure that out. Yeah. All the data is there. You just have to know how to look at it right. So anyway, I just thought that was cool. So that's awesome.
Yeah, that is cool. So thank you guys all for that coffee support.
Thanks again.
All right. Box Q.
Box Q.
I need to take some sips of my coffee. All right. Bionic.
Vionics.
All right. Okay, this is annoying. I sold these, but the buyer hasn't paid.
Oh.
So that's not Bionics, but that's some rag and bone shoes. I'm annoyed mostly because I must have forgot to click the little auto accept decline boxes, so I had to physically go and say, yes, I'll accept your offer, and then she still hasn't paid. And it was like half off my ask price, and I just accepted because I'd had them a while. I was annoyed about that, but I'll just get them relisted. It hasn't quite. We have eBay on auto, and if they don't pay, it sends them in 2 days. You know, pay another day, pay. If not paid by the 4th or 5th day, it just ends it.
Right.
Gives me my credits back, my final value fees, and then I just relist it from there. So it's a little hassle, but not the end of the world.
Right.
So, all right, these Bionics sold. I had them listed at $59 on Posh, got an offer for $46. I was happy to accept. I have $7.99 into those, so really good sale.
Very nice.
Love Bionics. This is a viewer sale. I think your name's, I'm not sure if it's Anela or maybe Anila. Let me know if I'm saying that wrong. So box S. I didn't write down what you bought, so I'm trying to do it from memory. I'm positive it's this Nike swimsuit, though, now that I'm looking in here. Okay.
Well, we will double check that just to make sure.
I wrote her name and then the box and then the price, but I didn't write what it was. So
the price matches pretty well. So
so she bought this Nike swimsuit from us. This I have $5.83 into. She bought it for $35 plus shipping. So thank you so much.
Awesome. Anela, thank you so much. Hopefully we're saying your name right. Please don't hate us if we are not. We're really bad at names, but we do appreciate your support anyway.
Very much. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, BH.
We have the two most generic names ever, Catherine and Christopher. So
especially Chris, that's probably the most common name on the planet.
Yeah, we are as normal and boring as it comes.
It's funny. Do you remember when we went to Haiti and the little boy was like, your name is Chris, my name is Chris, but then I
looked at his name tag
on it. Said his name was spelled Kerwiss or something. So it was just really cute that he was. Obviously, his name wasn't exactly Chris like how we say it, but he was so excited that you guys had the same name. It was so cute.
But he was so excited when I was like, my name's Chris, and he's like, I'm Chris.
Yes.
Yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah, Haiti was amazing.
It was so cool. All right. These are some camper shoes. I like selling camper shoes. Yeah, these have been listed, I think, about 4 months now. I have $16 into them from Plato's Closet. I had them listed high. I mean, I've sold camper shoes anywhere in the $50 to $100 range pretty much. These retail for a lot. Well, these particular ones retail for like $160, but some of theirs retail over $200. So. Yeah. Anyhow, they're like in great shape. They're a very interesting color. I thought I could get, I think I had them listed around $80. I did add best offer, but I put the minimum price I think at $59. This person wanted them for $50, so he must have tried the offers, because then he messaged saying, will you take $50? He said it with a bunch of other stuff, which normally I would not accept, because I don't like when people say like, I found it cheaper elsewhere. Like he sent me a link to their site where they're on clearance. He said they're only brand new for $96, which no, they're on clearance for $96. This color and size is not available in the size that you want at even $96. So
yeah.
Anyhow, because I'm still making close to $30 profit, and I've had them for 4 months. I would have accepted the $50 if he would have just said, "Would you take $50?" But yeah. I do get slightly annoyed when people try to say why they're coming to this conclusion of a price. But anyways, I swallowed my pride, sent him the offer. I didn't even message back. I just replied with offer through the message. He bought them, paid right away. We're good. So
yeah. Personal growth. That's
yes.
And we're making money. You know, you can't really get mad at that. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Got a viewer sale.
Awesome.
Tracy bought 2 items from us. We're going to box Q.
This way.
I heard that eBay sound. That was
I'm wondering
like a
if
message, and I don't like messages.
It could be the payment for those shoes. So we'll have to look at it after we.
Sound like a payment.
Is there a different sound in the payments and messages?
That sounded like a message payment. I can't remember.
Now
I need to look at it because I can't not look.
She'll be thinking about it.
Okay, it's not. It's just something I'm watching, and
oh, I see.
It's about to end.
Gotcha.
Let me grab the other item.
Anybody else like that? You get a message and
my
your heart sinks.
automatically panics. Like, oh no, somebody wants a return. Somebody wants half off.
Even though it doesn't really happen that often.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. I mean, it happens probably once a day, but for how many items we have out there, that's like nothing, you know?
Right.
All right, so Tracy bought these 2 items from me, the Cabana Life swim set, and then these Play Mimo shoes. I have 10 into the swim, 6 into the shoes. She offered me 50. I was happy to accept. So thank you so much,
Tracy.
I hope your daughter loves those.
Yeah, thank you so much. Looks like a fun day at the beach.
Yeah. I know. I'm dreaming of that spring.
Spring
We're
break.
thinking about going to like Utah for spring break just to kind of check out maybe some national parks. Just because it's not too far. We don't really want to go on an airplane or anything. We just want to drive.
Drive, Airbnb,
yeah, it's probably not going to be warm enough for any like swimming type stuff when we go, unless, well, an Airbnb probably wouldn't have a pool. So
yeah.
We're not doing any outdoor swimming until probably summer, but I'm looking forward to just spring and summer.
It'd be nice to get a hot tub, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, someday we'll have the schoolie all done, and then we'll just be able to drive and go whenever, wherever, and that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Someday.
Also, I'm so scared about just like, I don't know, just like it's so big. I know people drive buses and motorhomes like every day, but it's just so scary to think about. What if you're stuck on the side of the road? I mean,
well, we have our house there.
Right? I know. It's just weird. Another viewer sale actually going out to my friend Becky, who's living her best life in Hawaii.
Oh, man.
So this is a Prana swim bottom. I got $5.83 into this retail arbitrage, and I sent Becky an offer. I didn't know it was her watching, so I just sent her an offer on eBay, and she accepted. So $20 plus shipping. Thank you so much, Becky.
Becky, thank you so much for that support.
Yeah.
I think last time you bought something, Becky Park actually commented saying, I thought I heard my name, and I was like, oh, what did I buy from you? You in the way today again?
Yeah, I gotta get in DE, man. Gotta get in DE, boys.
You gotta pay the tummy tax.
Excuse me.
Reese.
Excuse
there you go.
me.
That's fine. Stay. Oh, you could have stayed there. You could have stayed there.
I'm gonna get some jerky when we're done.
Yeah, get some duck jerky when we're done. We're almost done, Bubba.
All right, this is a Nike Kids tank top. This was my son's, and I only had $4.72 into it from Kitizen. It came with shorts, and I have the shorts listed separately because those were new with tag. He did wear this and get some stains on it, so I let it go on best offer all the way down to $4. and I accepted a $4. So $4 plus shipping. I'm making back probably $3.
Okay.
For a stained shirt, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
All right, AY.
Probably that way.
Patagonia, one of the best. This was another thing of my son's. It's just a down sweater vest. I bought it off Kitizen for $30. I think he wore it once, and I resold it on eBay for $54.95 plus ship. So I'm still coming out about a $15 or so profit after shipping and fees and everything, which is awesome. All right, got another viewer sale going out to Anne. She bought 3 things from us. So box C. Box A. And box O. All right. So total for these 3 items came to $26.16. So one is a eyeshadow palette. This is some moisturizing cream. And then this was a flannel like button-down shirt. This one is actually my personal shirt, so I did have $15 into that and $1.25 into each of those. And so yeah, and bought them for $26.61 plus ship. So thank you so much,
Very
Ian.
nice. And thank you so much for that support.
Items. Awesome. All right, box K, some Alegrias.
Alegrias.
Still don't like saying it like that.
I think it means happiness, right?
I don't know. All right, so these I got at Plato's Closet, actually, which I thought was funny because this just doesn't seem like something Plato's would pick up. I'm guessing it's because they had the animal print, but yeah. I wouldn't consider this like, because Plato's is mostly like teens and 20-somethings, and this is, I wouldn't consider these like a 20-something.
It's more mature.
But yeah. Anyways, I'm glad I found them because they only had them priced at $8, probably because it's not one of their normal like Nike and Adidas type things. So $8. They were in basically perfect condition. I sold them for $40 plus shipping. So
very nice.
Yep. All right.
It's one of our favorite shoe brands to sell.
Yeah, it's definitely. I do feel like it's selling slower, but I still pick them up if I can get them cheap, especially in really good shape. All right, DG Mini Bowden Jogger. These are them. Yeah. These are my sons. I bought them straight from Mini Bowden. I'm sure whenever they've sent me a $15 off coupon, so I don't remember what I paid for them, but I sold them for $21 plus shipping on eBay, and he did wear them quite a bit. So happy about that. Box J. Alright, this was another viewer sale that just came in as we were packing up the last set. I think your name is Odalis, maybe? Odalis is how I would guess it's pronounced. So let me know if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But yeah.
Probably are.
Yeah, so she said she's been watching our channel. So
awesome.
Thank you so much. This is, we were kind of talking about this earlier in the video, just like a vintage crew neck. So this was dated on the tag. I don't remember the exact date, but it had a date. So I did know for sure it was vintage, over 20 years old, but still dead stock new at tag. So $28 with discount shipping. And I had $6.19 into this. I actually think I paid $5, but I averaged my cost of goods that day. So $6.19 into $28 with discount shipping. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that support. Oh, Dallas. Sorry again if we are butchering your name.
I feel always so bad because yeah, I had friends growing up when that would always get their names mispronounced, and they were always sad about it. So
yeah,
I feel very bad for saying it wrong.
But thank you for that support.
Yes, thank you so much. BF. So last sale here. Echo shoes. These are some flats. I sell Echo a lot. I don't think I've ever sold a pair of flats like this, but I picked them up for $7.99. They sold within a week for $31.11 plus shipping. So awesome.
And that's it.
That's it.
That's it for the weekend.
In the last few minutes, but
didn't really hear anything.
No, yeah, I don't see anything. So.
All right, so I think we're gonna just pack that up. Reese is back in his bed now. You're a tired old man. But yeah, we'll get that stuff all packed up and just do it off camera. But guys, I do think we're gonna cut it here. This video's gone on for, I don't even know how long now. It's probably been about an hour. So if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the amazing support from our viewers today. We do appreciate all that support. But we are going to cut it here. We got to get this stuff packed up. It's not too late in the day. We started packing a little bit earlier. It's about lunchtime now. So we're going to get this stuff packed up, maybe take it off to the post office and get listing and photographing and all that kind of stuff, trying to get this stuff out of here, get the closet organized. So we got a busy day. The kids have been off all weekend, so we're just trying to get caught up on everything. So they had a 4-day weekend, and last night was not a great night. Our kids woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning getting into ice cream and watching TV. It was just not a good night, and I didn't get any sleep last night. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So thank you so much for watching again, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.